Hello, Temple Sinai people. I'm here today with Rabbi Zober, Rabbi Sara Zober, Rabbi Benjamin Zober, and we are going to learn a little bit about their upcoming sabbatical. Hello, thank you both for taking the time to talk with me.
Thanks for having us.
So our first question, I think, for a lot of people is we all want to make sure we understand, what is a sabbatical?
So the sabbatical is actually something that comes from the Torah. It is part of a 7-year cycle, and it was originally meant for the land and for the folks who were working the land. After 7 years, you were to give the land a period of time to lay fallow, to not have to work so hard, and you were to give all of the folks who work the land that rest as well. And so a rabbinic sabbatical often comes after 7 years, and it's hard to believe that we've been here for 7 years. A rabbinic sabbatical is an extended period of time. For us, it's going to be 4 months, where we get to rest and rejuvenate and really kind of spend some time learning, spend some time with our family, and really kind of come back hopefully with some renewed energy for the work that we do here.
Do you have any specific hopes for yourself from this sabbatical time?
Well, in addition to just being able to rest, we're really looking forward to being able to spend some time together, to just relax, do some of the projects that we've been kind of putting off, or dare I say neglecting, spend some time with the kids, just being able to be fully parents and partners and just kind of enjoy all of the things that we tell ourselves we'll get to one of these days when we've hit one of these days.
Oh, wonderful. And what will you be doing on this fabulous sabbatical?
So, my mom is retiring.
Mazel tov.
Yes, we're very excited for her. After 35 years of teaching, 7th and 8th grade.
Thought the
The
day
woman
would never
deserves it. And so we are going to be celebrating her retirement by taking a trip as a family to Tuscany.
Wow.
It's going to be such a cool trip. I've never been to Italy, and we're just really excited to get to go with my brother and sister-in-law and my mom and my dad to really kind of celebrate kind of the end of her work journey and deserved time off.
And then, just coincidentally, my mom also wanted to go on a vacation with the two of us and with my brother as well. And so we will be hopscotching from Italy to Scotland and then England and touring the countryside and doing all of that before we come back.
Beautiful. And so you'll be abroad for the entire sabbatical?
No, actually, we're splitting our sabbatical between time here in Reno and time abroad. While the kids are in school, we'll be here in Reno, although we will be very busy doing restful things and some weekend camping excursions and things like that, spending a lot of time with the kids while they're here. And then while they're at camp in June and July, that's when we'll be traveling.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing those details with us. So our next question is, who will be serving the congregation while you're on sabbatical?
Well, the congregation will actually be serving the congregation. In addition to us having the opportunity to rest and figure out where some of our passions are and some of the projects that we will eventually be doing when we get back, this is an opportunity for the congregation to do the same. We've long had people leading services from within the community and running programs and teaching and doing all of the things that make community, and this is an opportunity for everyone to really kind of strut their stuff and take on even bigger roles in doing that, and hopefully getting really comfortable with it and being really excited about how much knowledge and skill and passion everybody has.
And are there hopes that you have for us during your sabbatical time for this congregation?
Well, some of our different groups, I'm thinking specifically of our Torah study, have put together a really ambitious syllabus for themselves to really beef up their Torah study skills. And we've had folks from the group who are going to be teaching those sorts of things based on their own expertise. And we're also hoping, of course, that everyone takes time to really get to know one another. Sometimes the rabbis can kind of be the people that folks orbit around a bit much. And we're excited to see kind of some of the friendships that folks develop with each other when we're not there to steal the spotlight.
Well, not to brag too much, but you guys are going to miss a fun summer of programming and activities that we're going to have planned at Temple Sinai, both that operate around services and religious worship, and just chances to get to hang out with each other. So you will be missed, but we'll be plenty busy here.
Good.
Can't wait to hear about it.
So will you be in contact with Temple Sinai during your sabbatical?
No, we won't. Primarily, we'll be out of the country, and
or camping in places that don't have cell service.
Yeah, so many times it will just not be practical or even possible for us to be in communication. But even when we are, we're going to have our cell phones turned off, our email. I guess you can't really turn off an email, but we would get, I think, thousands of emails that would be waiting for us when we get back, and there would just be no way to go through those. So we're going to delete any emails that come in. So if someone has something that they want to email us for, kindly wait until after we're back in.
September 3rd is your date to schedule your email if you need to email us.
That is the delayed delivery date.
Yes.
But during that time, there will be people available if someone has a need. So Tova, you've very, very graciously offered to be one of the contact people, and Mike is of course always available and usually the best person to go to, even before you talk to the rabbis, because he knows everything that's going on. But those are the folks that are going to have the resources and the information, and if there's something that needs attention beyond what the two of them can do, they know everybody who to talk to and how to get it to the people who can take care of it.
And so what if someone has a personal or family crisis during your sabbatical?
The best thing at that point would be to call you, Tova, or to call Mike. There is a large cadre of folks who are supporting Temple Sinai at this time, and you and Mike are the point people for accessing that sort of triage.
And what about, more joyously, a life cycle event that might happen this summer?
Well, I certainly hope that if you have a life cycle event that you will wait until we get back and can celebrate with you. And fortunately, most of those happy things are things that take a good bit of planning. You know, weddings and when babies are born and things like that. And as far as I know, none of those things are set to happen in the next 4 months. So hopefully, if those things do come along, they're things that we can be a part of once we get back. We don't have any planned conversions or anything like that. The students who are working towards conversion are able to, and hopefully will continue to learn throughout the summer, and of course we'll have an opportunity to learn from other people in the community. So it's not just our voices, but all of those good things. Fortunately, they can wait a little while, and that means we then get to be a part of them.
And also, if there's things such as a funeral, right, which we don't plan around. The folks at the Hebrew Cemetery, shout out to Steve Matlis and Mike Medvin, and the rest are really, really capable of making sure. I mean, they're the people that we go to when folks die. We're usually just running the service, and they are so knowledgeable, and they will be able to guide everyone exactly the way that they need, without the middleman of the rabbis.
Well, thank you for taking the time to give us a little rundown on what we can expect during your sabbatical time. I know that the congregation joins me in wishing you a restorative and restful time off, and we will regale you with all the tales of our antics when you come back in September.
Great,
Wonderful.
and this man takes too many photos anyway, so I'm sure we'll have plenty to share.